What is up, my friends? You are very, very welcome along to today's Anfield Agenda News Roundup. As always, we have scoured the football universe to bring you guys the best stats and stories surrounding Liverpool Football Club, asking you as always to let us know your thoughts in the comment section. Please drop a like on the video if you enjoy it, but most importantly, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. So tomorrow, New Year's Eve, I will be live here from 10:30 UK and Irish time, taking you right through till we celebrate 2024. And then on Monday, of course, we take on Newcastle, and our watch along will again be right here. So today, I'm going to start off with a bit of a good news story. And who scored Trent Alexander-Arnold as the most in-form player currently plying his trade in the Premier League? Their scoring system has him at 7.96, being the most in-form player in 2023-2024, just ahead of Dominic Solanke. James Trafford, the Burnley keeper, who's a very good keeper, is in third. Mohamed Kudus in fourth, and Pascal Gross in fifth. So there you are. It's official. Trent Alexander-Arnold is the most in-form player in the Premier League. Don't forget to let everybody know about it, particularly the Chelsea fans who, well, they love to pretend that Reece James is in the same conversation as Trent, but we know different. Speaking about Chelsea, actually, Jamie Carragher has been speaking about the news that Chelsea could be apparently about to cash in on Conor Gallagher. Pedro Almeida has said that Chelsea are looking to maybe sell him to Spurs, according to this piece. But Carragher, well, he said that Chelsea is basically madness. That Conor Gallagher and Cole Palmer have been their best players so far this season, and it just shows what a mess the club is in. Thoughts? The only reason I bring up Conor Gallagher is because he was linked to us previously. Now, I don't think it'll ever happen, and I didn't want it to happen, but do you agree with Carragher? Is it madness that they're looking to sell another homegrown talent? Moving on now, are you ready? Choo choo, it's time to board the MBAPPE Express. Now I know, I'm not coming on today to tell you that we're going to sign him. But I am going to give you a bit of an update on the story we gave you the other day about Real Madrid. So they're apparently going to make an offer on the 1st of January to Kylian Mbappe, but they're only going to give him 2 weeks to make up his mind. Now, this article that I read today, again, it's via TalkSport. They say that Liverpool are keeping an eye on the situation. Klopp has a good relationship with Kylian Mbappe, as we know. And if Real Madrid don't get their man, Liverpool will be there to see what the story is. Now, look. Do we think we're going to sign Kylian Mbappe? No. Is it possible though? Well, yes, it has to be possible. But don't bank on it. Keep an eye on the situation. See what happens with Real Madrid. If Real Madrid do sign him though, that brings other questions to the fore. Who else are they going to sign? How much money will they have? Will they be able to go back in and get themselves a centre-back? Because according to other reports, we are locked in a bit of a battle with Real Madrid and Arsenal for Gonzalo Inacio of Sporting Lisbon. Obviously, with David Alaba being ruled out for Real Madrid, they have the need to strengthen. But surely there's only so much money. You've got Bellingham, Camavinga, Tchouaméni, Rodrigo, Vinicius Jr. If you're bringing Mbappe in, you're bringing fullbacks in, where does it stop? I don't know, but FFP is real, right? We move on now to the next bit of news, my friends, and that is that it's more bad news for the Saudi Pro League, I'm afraid. A report came out today, I think it was in the Star if I'm not mistaken, that said the Saudi Pro League faces more huge embarrassment as just 299 spectators turned up for a recent match. Well, it's good to know that the plan to grow the game around the world has gone magnificently well over in Saudi. Definitely getting value for their money there for those transfers and players they've brought in. 299 people. It's almost like it's not going to plan. Anyway, I'm not here to gloat. We move on. Liverpool in the Premier League this season so far. 42 points, of course, the most in the Premier League. Joint most wins with 12. The highest goal difference with plus 23. The fewest goals conceded with 16. Lowest goals conceded per game with 0.8. And the joint most clean sheets with 7 clean sheets kept so far. It's a lot of good news there, right? But don't worry. About to balance it out now with a bit of bad news for you. So our friends at Anything Liverpool have posted via @DeanJonesSoccer to say there is no way on earth that Liverpool are paying £60 million for João Palhinha. That's not going to come as breaking news to many of us because, well, we didn't really think we were going to. He goes on to say, I'd be so surprised. I've checked this with somebody I know who has good ins at Liverpool and he says it's being played down. So played down is one thing. Completely ruled out wasn't said. So, is there a hope? I don't think there is, but as I said, played down versus absolutely not happening. Let's wait and see what happens there, but I truly don't believe Liverpool are going to be in the market for a defensive midfielder in January. I just don't. I think it's going to be a centre-back if anybody, and that's it. But I do think we'll get one. So Liverpool's away kit has been released as well. I don't know if you guys have seen it. If you haven't, search it out. But I have a question for you, right? Why is the Nike tick facing upwards instead of the normal direction? Is it something I'm missing out on, or has somebody at Nike lost their minds? I think it's the latter, but let me know your thoughts. Maybe I'm missing out on something really obvious with it. It is being leaked, so have a search of it. It's a white, red and black one with the Nike tick, as I said, facing upwards. So I have a little bit of news now to come for you from Mr. Cody Gakpo, who has been speaking about what he wants to achieve and what life is like at Liverpool. He said, I hope to achieve a lot on a personal level as well, but as a team we have big dreams and big goals. We're working hard on that. I think it always takes some time for every player in a new place to settle a little bit, but I feel at home quite fast here. It's an amazing club and hopefully many more beautiful moments will come for me and the team. And this is good because I like these positive vibes coming out of the club. We've had Virgil van Dijk this week bigging up Jarell Quansah, which will also, by the way, acceptable answers are Kwandijk and Quannavaro, just in case you're wondering. There are other acceptable ones for for Jarell Quansah. We've got Cody Gakpo coming out with positivity. It's pretty good, right? It's pretty good right now as a Liverpool fan, my friends, and we still have half a season to go. So if we can kick off New Year with a win against Newcastle, we will go right back to the top of the table. I'm excited. Feeling really optimistic and looking forward to what we might have in store at the end of the season. Now, the last story and probably the big kick in the nuts story is if Liverpool want to sign Jurgen Klopp's favourite player, who's also Craig's favourite player, as a potential replacement for Mohamed Salah, they're going to have to fork out £100 million. That's according to Caught Offside. Now, I am of course talking about Jarrod Bowen in this situation, and as much as I love Jarrod Bowen, and as much as if we lost Mohamed Salah, I'd be all up for bringing him in, there is no way on earth that I would spend £100 million on Jarrod Bowen. His current contract runs until 2030 at West Ham. So I don't know if this is doable, feasible, or if we've lost the plot. Jurgen said, Bowen probably my favourite player besides all my players, I have to say. It's great what he's doing and how he has developed. So I've told you before, Klopp loves Bowen, Craig loves Bowen, but neither of us are going to love that £100 million price tag because that's, well, quite simply Florian Wirtz money or some other outstanding young talent. So if that's the price tag, I'm going to have to say I'd walk away. What do you guys think? Surely at £100 million, it's too much. So my friends, that is the Liverpool News Roundup today. As always, we'd love to know your thoughts on everything we spoke about. Let us know in the comment section. Do drop a like on the video. We'll be live tonight at 8:30. So if you're watching this early in the afternoon, hope to see you on here for a live stream. And then tomorrow, of course, 10:30, taking you guys right through until New Year's. Where else would you want to be? Thank you for your support as always. I will talk to you soon. Much love, my friends. Bye-bye.